The little town we're in, Hellevoetsluis. We just looked it up. You know what it means? Doors to hell, right?
Doors to hell.
We are going to the Netherlands. I got a call a couple weeks ago from my good friends out there, Bass Pro and Nitro affiliates, called me and invited me to kind of be a part of this World Predator Classic fishing tournament. We're talking big pike, we're talking big zander, it's kind of like a walleye, and we're talking huge jumbo perch. So I'm really excited. I packed a bunch of different tackle, a bunch of US tackle that I think will work out there. Of course, I brought big swim baits and big spoons, all that stuff. We are at the airport right now, about to board the airplane. Bag that I just checked, 50.5 pounds. So just right there at that 50-pound threshold. So they almost made me leave a couple tungsten weights back home, but they let it slide. So I'm really excited. I can't wait for this 8-day expedition. It's gonna be so much fun. Myself, all of you guys, and Charles behind the camera here, we are gonna have an absolute blast. So buckle up. It's a World Predator Classic all the way in Amsterdam. Dude, I've never been to Europe before. This guy has, though. Look at this
You're in for a treat.
Carl's covered the war in Ukraine.
Tried to, at least.
He got as close as he could. So here we go again, Europe.
Should be a little less hectic this time, but I guess we'll find out. Yes!
Look at this. I mean, you can like break dance right here in this space. Look at all this room right here. Charles could literally lay down right there if he wanted to. That's some money.
Yeah.
All of us in American Airlines. It's a pleasure to have you on board.
Welcome in Amsterdam to Nitro lokaliteit. Also, ze kunnen nu van eigen bordje bedienen, ook nu wel draven to American Airlines version 13.
Talk about a red-eye flight, dude. Just landed in Amsterdam. 8 o'clock a.m. local time, which means it's 1 o'clock a.m. Texas time. So I should be sleeping, my body knows it, but like visually the sun is out. Well, the sun's not out, but it's light out. And my mind is telling me to go, go, go. I had zero sleep on the plane. There's a bunch of people talking behind me that, talking this, talking that, baby whining. So good little start to the weekend here, or the week actually. Daydream, I'm at the DMV. Nobody speaks English. Oh, yes. All right, razor and toothbrush is not on, so we're good. Hopefully all my tackle's still on there, especially my swim baits. All right, let's go meet our dude.
Good morning, young man. How are you?
Hey, Spike. Hey, are you American?
I am.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. I just picked up my bag here. Baggage claim 20, and I'm walking out of the exit now. Spike, he's an American dude. I had no clue. He must be one of the Nitro cats around here. Sorry, I had to grab a coffee there. I'm by the elevator, right in between an elevator and an escalator.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Holland.
Yeah, where are you from originally?
Minnesota, land of 10,000 lakes, 264,000 swamps, and 8 fish.
Yeah. Couple smallmouth. That's awesome,
for
man.
sure.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
I'm a 26-year Air Force veteran.
Wow.
Married a German gal and stayed in Germany.
Good for you, Spike. Yeah, I appreciate it so much.
Your partner Dustin.
Hammer stick. I heard he's a hammer. I think his boat's here early or something, but he's not going to be here, so he's going to let me practice in it or whatever.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
First time in this airport, so I apologize. I'm going to try.
Same here.
And get us out of here.
right, let's get it.
I came in about 1 hour ago.
I don't know.
Ein Augenblick, Geduld ab.
I'm gonna come in with the assist. All right, how do we work this thing? This will be awesome if I wreck this thing. It's a good thing these Dutch people are like really kind and nice. Dude, if this was in America right, yep, thank you. If this was in America right now, that would happen right there. People would be flipping you off and cussing you out.
You too, Toodles.
Dude. Nice work, Spike.
Sorry about that.
I don't got anywhere to be. It's 2 a.m. right now for me. Wow. These are homes or businesses? Yep. Homes.
These are homes.
Yeah.
That's 100% Dutch. The brick.
Yeah.
Steep roofs, small.
Small, yeah. All right, so let's recap the hour-long drive here. So we learned that once we landed, Spike's an awesome guy, speaks English very well, because hey, he's from the States. We learned that it gets dark here at 11 p.m., it gets light at 5 a.m., so how about that? That kind of sucks. And although it's like nice and cool and kind of cloudy and rainy, I just saw a couple of swans and they had their babies. So what is that the equivalent to in the States? That's like in between spring and summer. And I confirmed it here with Spike, we're in between spring and summer. So I know if this was bass fishing, they'd relate to current and grass. So that's kind of where my head's at. What else did we learn on the drive over here?
Every town has a church.
Yep. And the biggest thing though we learned is the Dutch people are very, very nice.
Hallelujah. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Mercury tent, how about that?
Oh. Mine!
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Dennis, hi.
Hello, Dennis.
Nice
How's it going? Hendrik, nice to meet you. Nice
to
sweater. I'm fishing with some guy named Dustin Schoen. Do you know that guy?
Only one of the best, but it's okay.
Appreciate it, boys. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, see you in a little bit.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Sure. Thank you.
Truce.
Chartreuse?
Kind of like, yeah. T-S-C-H-U-S-S. And it's pronounced choose.
Choose. And that's thank you?
That's goodbye.
Goodbye.
But that's German.
Wow, look at this. Look at the sailboats. I didn't know what to expect, but I don't know that I expected this. It's like a wharf. Literally just like being up on the Great Lakes, like up north.
Sure. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. We don't have beautiful weather right now.
Where I'm from right now, it is twice as hot right now, so I welcome it. I haven't worn a hoodie for 3 months.
You need to get your rain suit probably.
Oh yeah, I brought it. I brought it. Thank you.
So happy to have you.
Yeah, man. I'm
Appreciate
pumped.
the fact that you made it over. First time in the Netherlands.
Yeah, it is.
In Europe.
It is. Yep.
Okay, let's check you in.
Yeah.
Have a shower,
Okay.
breakfast, whatever.
Yeah. Thank you. We had about 30 minutes of sleep last night on the airplane, and we are finally here for the World Predator Classic. Look at this. That's actually freshwater. It looks like a saltwater beach. But this reminds me a lot of like just the up north, like Great Lakes. You know, you got the little harbors, look at the sailboats going out. You got the windmills just like those northern lakes. This right here, this is upscale Holland. I'm like in a zombie haze right now, like 30 minutes of sleep. Just as soon as I was about to fall asleep, talking, and then the sun rises. 2.5 hours after the sun sets, it rises. It was the craziest thing ever. We are so far northeast of the United States. This is just awesome, absolutely awesome. So Torsten and the guys, the coordinators of this event, they kind of gave me the okay to just chill for the rest of the day. And I'm gonna use this time kind of wisely to just, you know, catch up on rest, because it's going to be a long week ahead of us. We got 8 whole days out here in Holland. there's two things that I've noticed are bigger in the Netherlands than they are in the US. One are the light switches. Look at the size of these monster light switches. Oh my gosh, they're absolutely huge. And two are the size of the fish. Absolutely huge size of the fish here. I've seen some pictures. Some of the guys have showed me of the giant, you know, walleye. They call them Xander here. They're big giant pike, huge jumbo yellow perch. Those are the only two things that are larger here than in the United States. And what's really cool here is here in Europe, they prefer two-piece rods. And that's simply because, you know, getting around from lake to lake, or the boats are actually smaller here, so everything is two-piece. So I'm sitting here weeding through all the muses. Of course, I absolutely love the muse in the United States and the omens as well. If you're a bass fisherman, you gotta have a 7-foot medium heavy. I'll definitely rig that up with some type of reaction bait, probably smaller swim bait. But this dude right here, I heard the pike and the you know, the big giant walleye eat swim baits, so I immediately grabbed this rod right here. But this is a Muse Black, just like the one I used back home. The 7'8" extra heavy, and that joker right there. Pair that with braided line to like a fluorocarbon leader. I'm gonna be working that 7-inch dangerous swim bait, and also maybe the Swerve glide bait. But that right there is gonna be my bread and butter, I could already tell you right now. So I'm gonna rig up some rods and then call it an absolute night. Try to get some rest here. And as we're looking out, look out here. Look at that bass boat right out there casting on some jetty rocks. It is just like the bass fishing back home. It really is. Same techniques, jerk baits, swim baits, glide baits, top waters, ploppers, spinner baits, chatter baits, you name it. A lot of these guys watch us on YouTube, watch us on the Bassmasters, and they imitate our techniques and they utilize them out here. A game fish is a game fish, doesn't matter what continent, you know, the same techniques apply. So you guys are gonna get the heck out of here. I'm gonna rig up a few rods and then we're gonna see you guys in the morning. 4 a.m., wide awake. I don't know what time that was in Texas, but we were up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, had some breakfast with the boys. Now we're gonna get out and do a little bit of fishing. Hello. Yeah, cool, very good. Very good electronics. Hello.
Lucas,
good morning, Lucas, Chris. Tony, nice to meet you. Where are you guys from? Germany, okay. A little windy today, huh?
Oh yeah,
just a little bit.
Yeah. You was outside today, no?
We're going here in a little bit, yeah. Have you guys been out yet?
No, not today. Yesterday, but it was a bit less windy.
It was bad, yeah.
But today it will be a bit more rough.
You guys catch anything yesterday?
Was okay.
Yeah.
It's a bit like St. Clair when you go outside.
Yes, exactly. It is. Yep, St. Clair, Ontario. Your electronic setup is just like we use. That's perfect. And you got the double transducers. That's crazy.
Yeah, cool. We actually use this boat for bass fishing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're driving a lot to Italy. And we was also last year on Lake Murray for the World Championship.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. You fished against Wheeler and Scott Martin. Those guys. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, good luck this week, boys.
Yeah, thanks. The same for you. Hopefully you like the fishing.
Yeah. Thank you. Got plenty of tackle to do, so we're in no hurry whatsoever, right? It'd be awesome if they bit that. That'd be so much fun. That's the whole thing, is they're trying to figure out which American lures that these fish in Holland will bite. I mean, that's really my goal. What techniques we can bring from the States over here to have a successful day. But I already know Sebastian's gonna show me a thing or two, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, forget all this US stuff. Let's roll Holland all the way.
No, it's basically fish biting lures, so to be honest, just make him react.
Yes, exactly.
Imitate
cool.
their food.
Very cool.
So this is the leader material that we are using. It is a nickel titanium leader. We do have a 3 species tournament, which means that we need to catch the pike, and as we don't want them to break off, this is the material that we are using. It's super strong, you can easily knot it, and this is what we're gonna use on all of our rods to make sure if we get that big pike in that tournament, we're gonna get him in the boat. Pins.
Dude, titanium leaders, that is amazing. Only the Germans would think of that. Titanium leader, giant line, giant rod. Oh yeah. It's gonna be my bread and butter. I'm calling it right now. I mean, 1/2 ounce chatterbaits, 3/4 ounce chatterbaits, small swim baits, like little saucy swimmers. Dude, it totally reminds me of just fishing up north. Like all those tournaments we fish on Great Lakes, like Ontario, St. Clair, you know, we're accidentally catching pike, accidentally catching walleye all the time. It's basically that exact same thing. So for everyone watching at home, these are the exact same bass boats that we use in a completely different country. It's just a different type of fish. So as passionate as we are about the bass fishing in the United States, these guys are equally as passionate about these predators, right? You got the pike, you got the yellow perch, and you got the big giant walleye. Sebastian, he is as detail oriented as I am, or as, you know, Swindle or Ike and Elliot, any of those guys who spend their livelihood prepping for bass. These guys do the same thing for this World Predator Classic. So that right there, I could totally respect. And I mean, it's awesome being a part of these guys on a completely different continent. It's awesome. Like, the '1 bass bait is a spinner bait. Guess how many I brought? 0.
But no worries, man, we got you covered.
You guys, nice, thanks, dude.
I didn't expect that, to be honest.
I spent all my time packing swim baits and a couple chatter baits, and that was it. And today's just kind of like a practice day. Sebastian is kind enough to take me out and just give me a look at what's gonna go on before the tournament starts in like 2 or 3 days. And my partner, Dustin Schoen, I think he's in Monaco right now, posing for a camera, I think he's a really professional model. Him and his wife, they're taking pictures right now somewhere really nice and beautiful and sunny. And then he meets me here on Wednesday. But Sebastian, like I said, is kind enough to take me out and show me the ropes, so I know what to expect when I hop in the boat with Dustin. We just cut away. I was like, dude, your English is really good. Did you learn that? Did you learn that in school growing up? He's like, no, from watching fishing videos. When he said, yeah, we'll do that swim bait deal, like, that comes from America. That dude, you know it does. We say it all the time. I'm gonna get back on that swim bait program, that swim bait deal. I'm gonna get on that spinner bait deal. But have you heard some of our Alabama guys talk?
Yeah, of course. Man, they going like this, and they keep talking, and they cussing, and that's what they doing, dude.
Yeah. Sounds more like Australian to me, but that's awesome. Like bass fishing back home. Same thing.
Fish behaves the same thing.
Structure, bait fish, relate, same thing. What is that? Like a bunker?
It's like a bird watching thing. That's what they.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, a big old bird's nest.
They got an island that is just built for watching birds.
Oh my god! Is that what you do in your off time?
No. I go bird hunting.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's right, you and Oscar.
See if we can get something in the boat.
I just got smoked, man. Like, reeled it up off the bottom, killed it, and it went boom.
That's insane. I mean, it probably was a big sander or a big pike.
Yeah. First 3 casts I made in there, I was slow winding it like you do for bass. Yeah. But then the 4th cast, I wound and killed it, and that's when it freaking absolutely choked it. Well, it didn't choke it, it smoked it. Oh yeah, right there on its head. See the teeth marks right there?
It was
right there. Hard teeth marks, dude. Nice. All right, let's catch this thing.
That guy comes all the way from Texas down here, throws his big swim bait offshore structure.
The slow wind they didn't want. They wanted like fast and then killed. Yeah, my first one. Sebastian put me on. Smoked it, dude. That was so that was awesome, dude.
Zaldaingerous in the Netherlands, man.
Absolutely. 7-inch swimmer. A walleye looking thing? Sander they call it. That's awesome, dude.
Insane, man.
Very
that would be a
cool.
nice tournament fish.
Smashed
for sure.
it, dude. Offshore, 25 feet of water, rigged up a 1 ounce top hooker. Nice
If
job,
I would tell my guys that you come with a swim bait like this,
that.
they wouldn't believe it, to be honest.
Dude, everything bites small.
swim
Yeah,
bait.
absolutely. That's cool, dude. There's more down there. Sebastian just grabbed through like his little honey hole area. It's just like smallmouth fishing. There's some isolated boulders out here. We idled by and there's probably 7 or 8 down there. We didn't know the species, but throwing a big swim bait down there confirmed the species, and that is a nice Zander right there. Very cool. Yeah, can we change my name to Zaldaingerous?
Zaldaingerous.
Yeah!
Let's go, man.
Nice, dude. That's awesome.
Beautiful fish.
That is a cool fish. It looks like a sauger. Like a sauger, a big sauger.
Yeah.
Cool. Nicely done, Sebastian. Good driving, man. Good driving.
Thanks, man.
This 518 Ranger freaking handles them like a champ. Like an absolute champ.
Yeah, it got windy.
That's a sustained 25, gusting at 30, 35 for sure. It's supposed to get even worse in the tournament. Look at you guys got water all over your lens. That's a Nitro.
It's a Nitro as well. Z20 with
Gold. Look at all that gold 300.
yeah, he custom made everything on that
Wow.
boat. Imagine.
Yeah, these guys have got some money around here. Some of your customers got some.
Yeah,
got some
that's
money.
great.
All right, this is the 3rd morning here, and I just learned, you know, the city we're in, the little town we're in, Hellevoetsluis. Is that it?
Hellevoetsluis.
We just looked it up. You know what it means? Doors to hell, right? Gates to hell, doors to hell.
Doors to hell.
I guess they're talking about the weather. I have no clue. All right, let's go fishing today. All right, day 2 of kind of practice here. Sebastian put me on a nice Zander yesterday, and then today we're gonna try to go for the perch, the yellow perch, big jumbo yellow perch. And after talking to some of the competitors around here, it sounds like they're real kind of shallow. So just like bass fishing back home, it's like shallow, wind-blown rocks mixed with grass. And we catch them on chatterbait, so that's a lot of fun. They tell me out of the 3 species we're after, the yellow perch actually like bite the hardest, you know, and chase the hardest. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. How do you say rain gear in Dutch? Runga?
Sounds like it.
Hold on, let me just grab my runga.
Rain and wind. Doesn't get any better than this.
Oh, something heavy. Oh, it's a giant pike, isn't it? Or, oh my gosh, look at that pike. Oh, that was sick. That is a giant pike, and it's probably small for here, but to me, that is huge.
No, it would be a perfect fish for
the
tournament.
tournament.
All the way in the shallow area over
Wow. Yeah!
Oh,
yeah!
great job, man.
Dude, that thing is huge! Look how beautiful that thing is. It's ugly, but beautiful. Look at the orange. It looks like a dog. Oof. You're just grabbing the gill, yeah?
Yeah, so right on the outside.
Yeah.
Because inside of the gills,
it'll cut you?
Yeah, it will cut you as well. So once you grab it,
you
should not even think about leaving it.
Yeah.
So even if he shakes now wild, just grab it, because otherwise it's gonna be a huge mess.
How old is something like this right here?
Well, as they do have good food in here,
Yeah.
he's probably like, I would guess 5 to 6 years old.
Wow. Smoked a chatterbait.
Yeah. That's a nice fish. 3 of those in his 3 days and you're good.
Wow, that's cool. Smoked a chatter hog. That's how it's done.
All right.
Very cool.
So let's get him back. When he tightens up like this, he's almost about to shake, so.
Tightens up, yeah.
I hate it when they do it. Please.
Yep, yeah, you knew exactly. Oh! You knew that was coming. Dude. Yeah, that was awesome, Sebastian.
Thanks,
that was
man.
sick. Oh, look at that.
Just
God.
when he shook, just get a little bit outside on that gill plate.
Yeah, yeah.
And they got some sharp teeth in there as well.
Awesome, dude.
So
Good
whatever
job.
they get, it won't come out.
That is so awesome. Like I was saying, I'm a visual learner, so just seeing that all go down like that, just slow rolling a chatterbait on a riprap bank, compared to largemouth, smallmouth fishing, super basic, but seeing it applied and
It's
success,
just
that's money, dude. And that's exact setup we throw out there. I mean, blade minnow, green pumpkin, freaking chatterbait, original chatterbait, awesome. Smoked it.
Yeah, you did.
That's awesome.
So let's get one on a swim
Heck
bait.
yeah.
Imagine that one hammering yours.
Oh my god. We fished about maybe 5 hours total, like 3 hours yesterday, a couple hours today. And we have seen a zander, which is the walleye, and then now we just caught a pike. So we're still looking for jumbo yellow perch. They're huge. Everything's big here, so that's kind of cool. He has a couple more yellow perch spots for us, but that is 2 of 3 species down. John B would be proud of us, right? That's John B logging right there. Oh, another giant one. It ate it and I missed it.
I just saw the swirl.
That thing
Yeah,
folded
it was
in
like
half. It was like that long.
It was insane. Holy cow. And he's working the glide bait in the shallow area, and you can see that bait moving from left to right. And that pike came and crushed it. Ah, that would have been awesome.
He had it. I saw him like eat it. Wow.
When he showed me that bait, I said, well, you're gonna get smoked on this one for sure. Crazy.
What's that sign right there? No chess? Can't play any chess here? No chess games on the in the marina.
Yep.
Yep. Heck yeah. Alright, we just, second day of practice out here. Dude, it's blowing like 40. Like the lens, I could see all the spots on the lens. So Lake Herringvliet, they need to change the name to Herring Yeet, because it got us pretty good. My shirt's soaking wet, but that Ranger handled like an absolute champ. So there's Oscar. We made it back, buddy. Hey, Oscar. Hey, buddy. Hey, Oscar. Good boy. All right, I found the German redneck. Actually, I didn't find him. I just learned more about him. Look at, he's got shell casings. He's got all the hats down there. He's got the hunting hats in the back, and he's in a Toyota Hilux out here in Germany / Netherlands. So he's just like us. He's one of the boys.
Living the outdoors.
Yeah. This is a little diesel, yeah?
Yeah.
You got a beautiful coat after. I'm so glad we got off the water at the time we did. And fishermen like to exaggerate things. This is a legit 60 mile an hour gust. I would say 40 sustain, 60 gust. We're right here close to the North Sea here in Europe. And I don't know if there's still guys out there or not, but if they are, hopefully they're in a Z21, because all those other like aluminum boats, whew, they're gonna have a hard time getting back.
It's windy out there.
Yeah.
Great.
Very good.
Hey, Russell's gonna make it.
Yeah, we're wrapping up here. This is what's called the Captain's Dinner, where I met all of the European promoters and the people who manage this event. It's a lot of fun. The creator of this event right there, WPC Classic here. And let me just show you this right now. It is 10:04 p.m., okay? And it's still light outside. Okay, we got weather, obviously. We got rain, we got clouds, we got wind, but it's 10:04 and it's still light outside. It doesn't get dark till like 11 p.m. That's what we're working with in Europe, and I finally got my sleep schedule on par. This morning I woke up like at 5:30, 6 o'clock like I normally do in Texas, so looking forward to a good night's sleep, and then we'll get into more registration and things like that tomorrow, so. Bedtime. All right, things are getting real here. This is, I guess it's registration day. I just met up with my partner. Look at this tall, handsome young man over here. Dustin Shone. Yeah, absolutely. He was actually in Monaco. He had some work down there. You know, he was doing some promotions and things down there in Southern Europe. It was like an 8-hour drive for him from Berlin, right, to here. Berlin. He got in like at midnight last night, just like a really cool dude would do. He brought me a box here. I don't know what's in it, but we'll see what.
I don't know either, to be honest.
He's a European fisherman. He's from Germany, Dustin Shone. You can see him on Instagram and YouTube and all that. They do a fantastic job exploring like all of Europe for the most part and doing all these different fishing adventures. My fishing partners are normally short, fat, and bald, so it's actually kind of nice having something else for a change. So we got tall, skinny, and handsome, so it might be a distraction to me, but it's something I'm not used to.
Yeah, that's what he usually does. He never listens, and when something pops up, he's like, nobody told me.
Yeah.
And I'm reacting.
It's a straight up tournament fisherman right there. It's like everything just goes right over your head. Then you got to check on your phone or call someone like, wait, what was that again? Yeah, that's the tournament fisherman. All right, just like in the States, today is tackle day, but check out all the boats lined up. Several Nitros, Tritons, Rangers, and some various other boats. But no fishing today. You're allowed to graph today. My partner Dustin, he showed up with all his stuff, and he's got to tie a bunch of knots, leaders. Chartreuse blue. Yeah. That's too big for perch, huh? Way too big.
Yeah, a bit too big. I mean, you can catch
Xander
them.
too, though.
Well, Xander's good.
Yeah, Xander I caught. Yeah, I caught that.
You can go even bigger.
Yeah. Like what's some of the deeper spots that you have, you know, in feet, like about how deep? No. Or how many meters do you think your deepest spot would fish?
I mean, actually, I just fish shallow.
Yeah, good.
Not
power fisherman.
Yeah,
good.
Not deeper than 3 meters, but you can sometimes it works shallow water 2 meter, really light jigging a bit. Yeah. So my perch, pike, and Xander come from one spot. Yeah.
Hell yeah! Let's start there.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
You have your
it's getting official
yes,
now. It's like official. I mean, look at this stage. This is a beautiful stage. The rules are set. I mean, these are like legit rules to protect the anglers, to protect the fishery, to protect the whole organization. So the more rules we have, the better it is, right? Prevent cheating, prevent funny business, prevent any of that stuff. And they're giving away a brand new 17.5-foot Triton bass boat, a TRX 179. So it's about roughly 17.5-foot Triton. It's got a Mercury 150 on it. Just unbelievable. It's got one of those Pega boat trailers we talked about, but this thing is absolutely amazing. I mean, rigged out, all the electronics and all that. I mean, to pay $2 grand, you know, $1,000 per team, you know, per guy, per team, that's a heck of an opportunity. And it's more of like the camaraderie that is like awesome about this, because, you know, we got the Bassmaster Classic and you know, before the tournament starts, we have all this registration and hanging out and media day and stuff. They have this exact same thing, and the camaraderie is real. You know, you're punching the guy next to you in the arm and, you know, talking smack. It's the exact same thing here. So the fish they catch, they're a little bit bigger, they have more teeth, but they're just as sporty. And you know, what shows sportsmanship more than 80 teams from all around Europe fighting for the grand prize of a brand new bass boat. I mean, this is just awesome. What are we in? No, this is a Mercedes?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're into cars? Yeah?
No, oh, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because always...
Yeah. There's no speed limits in Germany, so...
A nice cruising speed with a proper car, right?
It's 200 kilometers per hour?
Yeah.
Which is probably like 120 or 130.
A little more.
You know, Audis and Mercedes and BMWs and everything that make it to the States. That's why they're always low and fast and sporty. I mean... That's awesome. The fastest you could go is 80 miles per hour, and that's in our state of Texas. So cruising speed is 124 miles per hour.
Yeah, I mean...
That's taking your kids to school in the morning, 124. No.
On a highway. I mean,
yeah.
Sometimes I drive that with my kids as well, but then it has to be not too crowded.
This is something else. For one, it got calm. Like, it's been blowing every single day I've been here for 4 days, and then all of a sudden it gets calm. It's supposed to get nasty tonight, but just in time for this is like their tradition for this tournament. It is a boat parade. Like, if you look around, everyone's flying their flags, their sponsor flags. We don't have our sponsor flag set up, so we're flying the WPC flag. World Predator Classic, brought to you by Chris Hansen. And so this is kind of cool. This is like the little canal right here for in Hellevoetsluis. It's the name of the town here. And all the locals line up and they spray water and they do all kinds of crazy stuff. But here it is, summertime in the Netherlands. When a fishing tournament comes to their town, everyone wants to see what it's all about. And this is what it's all about right here. This is the boat parade. Thank you, Dustin. Matter of fact, in the United States right now, it's 4th of July as we're sitting here right now. So back home, they're getting ready to pop off fireworks. But I guess the next best thing, if you're in Europe, it's this right here. Guy's got jokes. He's been on YouTube the last 5 minutes searching for that song right there.
Longer.
Chris Hansen pride right here. The World Predator Classic. I love it. I absolutely love it. Hey, these aren't even my flags, but I think I'm gonna give them away. Why not? This one's like a pro flag, and this one I'm definitely giving away. Woo! That's my guy right there. Watch your eyes. Watch your eyes. Coming up. Ready? Now here. Grab it. Hold up.
Heads up.
Hello. What do you want? I got water. An apple? You want an apple?
They want water, like, you know, the engine.
It's a $2 coin. Oh no.
No, they want the engine.
Oh my god, that's so... Oh yeah.
Well, the other guys would love us.
It's broken. I got a water bottle. Pressure's real around here.
As it stands at the moment, are going to be windy tomorrow, and of course safety comes first. We're going to start the event hopefully at 1 o'clock, which is a delayed start. All the fish roll. It's going to be an exciting day tomorrow.